Wouldn't mind a chase. Haven't done that in a while. Oh, we're going to get one. Coming in to bowl. 1 over is all I'm going to get. And India 2 for 159. A relatively competitive total. Oh my goodness, and the edge already. But can we keep this nice and sharp? That's another edge. Oh, that's in the air, and that's a dot. Can I finish off with just 7 from the over? Oh, it's a full toss. He's hit it in the air. Should just be the 2, I reckon, with the fielder in the deep. So it's 2 for 168. 1 over to come. Gee, Richo's been very economical. Hopefully he can have a pretty quiet over here. Oh, it's edged. I think it's an inside edge, and it's 4. Back-to-back wides here from Richo. He's trying to bowl wide outside the off stump. Hasn't found the mark. This time Kohli goes over the top. That's 4. Just beats me. Gonna be the 2. So Shubman Gill won't get 100 here, but India will get 180 something. Oh, geez, I would have loved to dive and stop that. They're going to get to 186. And the chase is on. Australia 17 runs before losing their opening wicket. As I come to the middle, I think Mitch Marsh was out for a duck, considering Josh Inglis has made all 17 other runs. So already the rate is up to about 10 per over because we've only started at 6s. Which means a few shots like this would be very handy. That's 4. Ooh, pulls that away. Is it 4 as well? It is. Spinner comes on. It's 1 for 35. Oof, nothing to see here. So Mr. Brown here in the final over of the power play. I found a way to play that shot. It's an interesting shot. I don't think I've ever played that shot before. I feel like the AI played this, but what is it? It's like half a sweep. It's kind of just a cross bat, strange sort of a hit through mid-wicket, isn't it? Oof, in the air. There is a fielder down there, so lucky. Oh, I did not mean to hit that in the air, but we'll take it. It's 4. What are we, 1-0 in this T20 Series? Something like that. Okay, that time I did mean to hit it in the air, and that'll be a boundary. Now, I know a lot of you guys have wanted to see the TTC. It will be coming back very shortly. I will promise you that. It will be returning. It's just been quite a difficult game, quite a difficult series to edit around my career mode, as well as, you know, doing live streams and things like that. So it has been a bit of a challenge to get it back, but it will be happening, and it will be continuing very, very soon. I reckon, let's go with this week, it will be coming back. And you can also expect to see an AFL Evo career coming back too. Geez, I've only faced 15 balls here in 11 overs, and I came in, what, in the 3rd over? Maxwell's already faced more, and he's only been in for like 3 overs. That's going up and hopefully over, and it is up, and it is over. Oh, shot. Cut it away. Got it through the gap and got it to the boundary. Oh, this could be out. But it's 6. 6 big ones. Very happy with that. Sometimes you take the risk and it works. And this over has been worth 16 runs. Make that 17. Possibly 18. Oh god, I'm gonna have to dive here. I was in so much trouble. I probably shouldn't have got that too. Oh, I think this has hit my shoe outside the line. And it's probably the only thing saving me. Wowee, have a look at that. Look at the swing on that. It was coming back in a long way. As we suspected, given not out. And now India have no more reviews. And that's a full toss and pumped to the boundary. Oh, I've picked that up really well. and hit it very straight. And a single to finish her over. So I'll keep the strike. I'm 49 from 25, striking at just under 200. Seriously, like ridiculous numbers. And it's 2 for 113. The Aussies need 10.5, and it almost seems like... Oh, that's miss hit, that's out. Bugger! I was going to say, it almost seems like in short form cricket now, you're almost more and more likely to chase down these crazy numbers in the last like 5 or 6 overs. Like if you need like 80 off the last 5 overs, maybe not 80, maybe like 70. If you need 70 off the last 5 overs, like teams do that. That's crazy numbers. Stoinis and Maxwell both out. Yadav to bowl. Labuschagne is in with Jai Richardson. They got a bit of a partnership going here, and they need 27 from the last 2 overs.
Yep.
So it is still very doable. And after this, you've still got... Oh, they want 2 here. They're going to get it, I think. Or has Richo run out? Yes, he is. So that's the end of Jai Richardson. Run out for 22. Steps across. That's through deep mid-wicket. That's 4. Oh, it's a full toss. He's hit it straight down the ground. It should be fielded. Oh, they want the second. It's not on because I think Labuschagne dived at the bowler's end. Pat Cummins has cut that away really, really well. They're going to just get the single. Oh, an outside edge. That's just going to be the 1. Which will mean we probably give Cummins a free... Oh, they want the second. They're going to get it too. Almost wanted to give Cummins the hit. Although Labuschagne's found the boundary off this final ball, which means 14 needed from the final over, but Pat Cummins will be on strike. That first ball was a dot. 5 balls to come. In the air, should be the 1. So Labuschagne will be on strike. Has to be a boundary, this ball. Oh, steps across, hacks it to the onside. It's just going to be 1. Field placements are good from India, which means Australia need 12 from 3. Probably this... Oh, it's a no ball! Oh, it's a no ball! 2 freebie runs and now a free hit. It's a dot though, so I guess Australia just ended up with the 1 freebie. It's 11 from 3. Wow, how much will that hurt? Cummins has to get bat on it. He does. It's going to be a single. Labuschagne will be on strike. Australia need 10 from 2. Otherwise, India win. It's an edge. It's a dot. India are going to win the game. As Labuschagne smashes that down the ground. Finds the boundary. And that is the game all over. India with a 5-run victory. So India winning the second T20 here at Delhi Park by 5 runs. Shubman Gill, the player of the game, with his 97 not out. Just 1 boundary. That's all it really is that wins the game for India, and the series locked at 1 apiece. I mean, look, it could be better, to be honest. I think India very quality opposition, but you know we've played some good cricket. They've played some good cricket. It's been a challenge. You must be feeling pretty relaxed right now, given the dominant position you're in. Well, look, I mean we've won the ODI series. It's 1-1 in the T20 series, so you know we could split that depending on how this next game goes. But I've every confidence that my team will continue to deliver for the rest of the tour. All right, we're bringing in Sam Hazlitt as our specialist 7. He's a pretty good T20 player. And Jai Richardson comes out of the side. Remember, this is the last T20 game before the test series between these two sides, Australia and India. We're at VCA Stadium. I called tails the last couple of games and it's been a head. So sure enough, I call heads and it's a tail. And India once again looking for runs on the board, choosing to bat first. I will not be bowling. And I will come in with the bat at 1 for 100. My God, we sped through that entire encounter. Let's quickly recap. India finished 6 for 158. Cummins, Stoinis, Meredith, Marsh. The wicket takers there for Australia. Shreyas Iyer's 54 and Shubman Gill's 36. And some pretty good bowling all around, actually. No one really going at too many runs per over except for Zampa. He went at 12. Everyone else bowled pretty well. And Australia in response, Josh Inglis and Mitch Marsh, what a start they've had. Inglis is on 56, Mitch Marsh out for 42, and Australia 1 for 100 at the 11.3 over mark, which means we only need 59 from 51. So what an opportunity for me. In the air, just the one. You can almost hear the crowd, a bit of a hush at the moment, knowing how well this Australia side has clearly performed in this series. And especially in this game, how well their openers have done to give Australia such a strong position here. But, you know, a score of about 160 probably is not enough with the amount of talent in this Australian batting lineup. Oh, it's a full toss. Direct hit could be out. It's not going to be. It's single. 1 for 103. Oh. Jeez, the scenario now. 40 from 37. It's still a runner ball. I don't need to really be doing anything drastic, so I don't know why I'm trying to hit everything for 6. Should just be doing this. Working the strike over and actually getting Josh Inglis on strike because he's the one who's doing all the work. It's 1 for 120. If you're India, you just take this game as deep as you can. Because you never know when the Australians will stuff it up. Oh, it's in the air from Inglis. I reckon it's 4. Just 1. So, again, just continues to be a little bit difficult. You'd imagine this chase is straightforward, but nothing about this series has shown that. That was in the air and half a chance, and it just managed to go over mid-off. Wow. I didn't think he was going to get to this, and then all of a sudden it looked like he had. Look at this. It was in the air. It went a long way. The fielder thought he was in with a chance, but over his head for 4. Yes. And that's away for a single. So I'll keep strike. It's 32 from the final 5 Australia need. Yep. You got to imagine it's seriously 1 over that wins the game. Like, we do only need to run a ball, but if you have an over that's worth 12 or even 10, like, it's enough to put the game, you know, beyond. Oh, and there it might be. Is that the wicket India need? Yeah! It is! Josh Inglis. Okay, so this is what I mean. If you're India, you just take this game as deep as you can get it. As this ball goes up, up and away. And unfortunately, doesn't go past the rope. All of a sudden, Australia, 2 relatively new batsmen. I haven't really shown that I can hit the boundary yet. And Glenn Maxwell, who hasn't batted in this innings. Australia doing what they need to do, but so are India. It's 26 from 24. It's really interesting. I don't know where this is going to go. I feel like this is going to go like leg side because he's got all these fielders out on the onside. That's in the air. That'll be 2. Keeper's a fair way away from the stump, so pretty comfortable with that. But I'm just trying to give myself as much room as I can here, and if the option is to hit it over the top on the offside, we'll do it. And he does. That's what I mean. And obviously bowling it over the wicket. He probably could almost bowl a bit wider outside the off stump, knowing how far across I'm standing. And that's in the gap along the ground. This will be 4 again, I think. Will it reach the boundary? Don't know where it is. Oh, it's glitched. Oh, we're going to end up 3. Or is it 4? It was 4. It was a no ball. And it's a free hit. And that, I think, will mean that this is over. And that is 6. So Australia, I think, only need 10 from the last 20 balls. Absolutely huge. So 6 is 121 metres. It's 2 for 150. They need 9 from the last 20. I wasn't far away. We'll get the single here, and that's what I mean. It just 1 over changes the whole game when it's this close. Australia will cruise to victory now. I'm not sure why the field is so spread. You have to probably bring a few of them in. Let's hit that in the air, Maxwell. It's probably going to be out. And it is. Shot. Is that the match? Oh, it's well fielded. And it's going to find its way to the rope. Wow, I'm not sure what happened here. It was a bit of a misfield on the rope. Look, can we have a look at it yet? I don't think we can. Australia winning by 7 wickets. That's not going to show us the end result, is it? It's just going to show us some of our highlights. But Mitchell Marsh, player of the game. I think he took a couple of wickets and he was vital with the runs. Australia's opening partnership really won the game for them. As well as their bowlers keeping it nice and tidy and economical. And Australia win another series here against India, this time T20. So won the one-dayers, won the T20s. And now we move on to the test matches. But Australia obviously getting the job done, winning by 7 wickets and securing the series with a 2-1 victory.
What we expected of you.
And another presser, even though we had one just before the previous game. But we're heading into the test series now. Australia 2-1, or 2-0 in the 2 series in the ODIs and the T20s, winning them both 2-1s. We all guessed this tour would be a close one, and what do you know? Australia is winning it, you know. That's it. Well, I'll be looking at the team rosters and try to work if I need to make changes for the next tour. Look, I feel like I would have some kind of say in that because I'm obviously the captain, but the coaching staff would do that. One final question there. Yeah, we've had that one a lot, that question. Get a new question, please. Australia's ODI tour of India complete. We are playing the Big Bash, I think, later on in the year. We are going to be the captain of the Melbourne Stars. That I can suggest. Victoria want us to play in the Sheffield Shield. Now, I'm probably not going to do this because I just feel like we're going to be playing international cricket for Australia. So whatever we're going to be doing is going to be there. So sorry, the Vics. I think finally it's time for us to move on. So we'll not be playing for Victoria. New sponsor. What do we got? We got a tech endorsement from Zeal, which would give our nets AP or multi-metric. I mean, these don't matter to me because I don't care really. And we've got the next test against India, or the first of the 3 test series against India here will be coming up. So we've got a lot of players here on this list. We're going to have to work our way through it. We'll pick the lineup in the next video and see what will be the go. So thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.